everybody, Dr. Foodie Amanda Flevel here. We are busy making supper tonight, and I've had raw food all day, and sometimes when supper time comes around, I am ready for something warming in my belly. So I love plant-based food, and sometimes I like those foods to be a little more protein oriented, and so I am making my own take on a quinoa burger, a quinoa chickpea burger, and I'm going to put a little bit of apples and some celery in there. Make it a little bit more gardeny, a little bit sweeter, especially when I have kids. They don't love exactly to eat the foods that taste a little bit more vegetable based. He's sitting right over here. Say hi. So I'm going to post the recipe in the description below. Make sure that you subscribe so you get more recipes. Check us out at drfoodie.live and you'll get all kinds of health freedom tips and lifestyle ideas for you. So first, what I did was I sauteed 1 stalk of celery, including the leaves. There's an amazing balance of electrolytes if you use the leaves and the stalk. So I sauteed 1 stalk of celery in 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and then I sauteed 2 cloves of garlic and a 1/2 cup of onion. So that's all ready to go. At the same time, I was boiling a 1/3 cup of quinoa, and I actually boiled the celery right in the quinoa so that it would get nice and mushy, because I don't really want to feel the crunchy feeling when I'm eating my burger later. So those 2 are all ready to go. In the bowl here, I've got a 1/2 cup of oat flour and 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped basil. I have 3 tablespoons of flaxseed, ground flaxseed that I've mixed with 3 tablespoons of water. So we're going to mix that in. Okay, and then I've just got a can of chickpeas that I've mashed. We'll stir all that together. Okay. And then I am loving cumin right now. There are so many benefits to cumin, especially cardiovascular, but there are lots of other great nerve system stimulating properties about cumin. So we try to put cumin, onion, garlic, and ginger into meals all the time. So I'm using the 4th teaspoon for each of these, putting a little bit of coriander in there. And then I use a little bit of cayenne pepper whenever I can, just to give it a little bit of a bite. It's great for cardiovascular. Cayenne pepper is great for balancing the blood system. So we always put a little bit in there when we want just a little bit of bite. This is just a little bit of salt and pepper now. I'm not going to measure that out. But again, I would use probably about a 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Or you could use something like gamasio. Gamasio is a great sea vegetable seasoner, but it tastes like salt, so you're getting the same impact, but you're getting a larger nutritional impact. So we're going to mix all of those together. Now, when you get your burgers put together, you're going to just patty them up like regular burgers, and you can bake them or saute them. I'm going to be baking these at 425 for about 10 minutes. Oh, here's a little tip that I forgot to tell you when I was frying the vegetables. I added a chopped apple just right at the tail end. So it's still going to be a little crunchy, but it's going to add a little bit of sweet crunch that's going to change the flavor of the burger a little bit. Now in goes the quinoa and the celery. We're going to mix all of that together. We're just going to patty them up like regular burgers. You can either saute them in a little bit of coconut oil, just a couple minutes on each side, because remember, they're fresh, they're raw, they're whole food, so you don't have to worry about cooking them to a certain, a certain temperature or anything. You can also bake them. I'm baking them at 425, and it takes a little bit longer. You don't get the crispy outside, so it's up to your preference if you like that. So I hope you love them. Text or send me a little message in the comment. Send me messages on Dr. Foodie. Let me know how you love them, how you changed them, and we'll see you next time. Bye.